Today I'm going to do a day in the life, just to give you a behind the scenes look to what I get up to during the day. Now, I've just arrived in the office and normally I just go through my emails and any DMs that I get just to see what I need to prioritise. It could be quote requests, people wanting to go on the podcast, on the Monday Morning Marketing podcast. It could be people sending me articles to check for Irish tech news. So there's a few areas I need to look into when I first arrive. I also have to check all my DMs, just make sure that I'm not missing anything, and obviously all of my notifications, because if you don't respond when you're putting out your posts, it does reflect badly. So I better get started. Okay, after checking my online DMs, emails and everything else, I've actioned a couple of things, responded to a couple of emails, and I've also started going back onto the marketing strategy I'm creating for the balance of this year. So I'm looking from August up to December now, and I've put down all my objectives, my goals. I've gone through the SWOT that I created last month. So the end of June I created that, and I've kind of been working on that since. So yeah, it's a bit of an admin day by the looks of it. I know I have a client coming in this afternoon for a couple of hours. So trying to get this all done and then have a quick review of her profile before she comes in, just to remind myself where I'm at. Because when you're running a few people at the same time, it's you've got to make sure that you're right in the right headspace for when they come in face to face. So be back soon. Boy, what a morning. It's coming up to midday now. I'm getting quite hungry, so I'm going to stop soon. But so far I have planned my content as best I can. I mean, obviously things can change, workloads can change. I know I've got a fair bit of travel coming up over the next couple of months with events and conferences. But yeah, I've kind of projected what I'm going to be doing content-wise. And then I've been using this. So big shout out to Denise Whitmore. Picked this up a couple of back in January. No, I got this actually at the Social Media Fest. So shout out to Tweeting Goddess as well, Samantha Kelly. And yeah, this has been instrumental in getting me stuff done, basically. But yeah, forward planning. So I've been looking at all the events I've got coming up, putting them in my diary, the things I'd like to create, blog-wise, podcast-wise, all my goals and objectives, shoving it in there. And now I'm going to set aside some days during the week, over the next few weeks, of when I'm going to be actually creating content. Kind of a couple of months now into doing my newsletters, so they're kind of mostly done for the next couple of months. Yeah, really content heavy day. It's not normally like this. It's just I've got a bit of catch up to do after doing a huge amount of in-person training recently, which is surprising this time of year. So I'm going to go and get some food, and then I'm going to start doing some research into my client. I know she's not here until 2, but I think I just need a mental break from what I've been doing this morning. I like to do all this kind of work first thing in the morning because I'm less tired, but I'm starting to feel a bit mentally drained. So I think I might just do something a bit less challenging. Write a blog or something. Yeah, might do that. I'm on the hunt for food in Mullingar. Alarms going off, loads of traffic. At least the sun is shining. Wonder where I'll end up. Ooh, I am truly stuffed after that. So now back to the grindstone, and it is 12:30, so I've got time to get ready and also start and maybe do a lot of my blog. Here goes. So just back from lunch and reviewed my videos and noticed there was one of my cat's hairs right here. I have no idea how long that's been there, but it's gone now. Can you see it's gone? Anyway, as I got back, I received an email from my senior editor at Irish Tech News, and he said, would I like to go to Bologna in November? And I went, okay. So I'm now heading to Bologna for the Vertiv Driving Innovation Powering the AI Era in Bologna for a couple of nights. So I get the chance to interview people there, hear some keynotes, have a look around at certain facilities. Sounds really interesting. And I get the opportunity to speak to some real movers and shakers in AI. So watch this space in November. Right, that's the fun and excitement out of the way. Back to the blog. Okay, well, that's my day done. I've just seen my client out after doing 2 hours training. We were going through Facebook, Meta Business Suite in particular, and we were also talking about Google Business Profile and how to set up an account or how to recover one, because she's already got one and not sure how, but it's being owned by somebody else right now, so we're trying to recover. And if that doesn't work, we will then set up a new one. So it's been a very busy afternoon. Obviously I can't recall when I have my visitors here. I've got to do a write-up now explaining what we went through. There's much to remind me, so that when she comes back, sometimes it can be a week or 2 weeks time, and the longer it is, obviously the greater chance I have forgetting what we went through. And then I'm probably going to finish because it's been a long day. I did actually do 2/3 of the blog that I'm hoping to put out for next month. So I'll put a fresh pair of eyes on that probably tomorrow, and I might even get it finished tomorrow, which would be nice. I would love to say that this is how ahead I am all the time, but I'm not. I'm just absolutely totally fired up and have been for the last couple of days. So I hope I can maintain this for the rest of the week, and it will get me well ahead for the next quarter. I hope you've enjoyed seeing the back, behind the scenes of, a day in the life. Normally I do a bit more traveling, and I might do another one of these when I am doing a bit more traveling, especially now I've got that trip coming up in November. Well, have a good day.